First, we can start with the title, The Sword of Summer. I made a mistake. I started looking for mythical Norse swords that fit the description and image of the sword on the cover. And if I were to find said sword, I would try to find a link between it and a god. I came up with nothing. So, after that, I looked into the summary to try to find as many clues to Magnus Chase's father as possible. Magnus Chase has an uncle his mother always warned him about, so it is safe to say he is potentially hostile. The last line of the summary, sometimes the only way to start a new life is to die. I thought that this could be a connection to his father, since Norse gods aren't entirely immortal, like Greek or Roman gods would be. Magnus Chase is already at the end of the world from clues in the summary and mentions of doomsday, so we can add that. Now we have 4 categories our Norse god must fill to be Magnus Chase's mystery father. 1. He must have a connection to summer. 2. He must have a dangerous brother. 3. He must have been killed or died in some way. 4. His death is connected to the end of the world. Now that we have our 4 categories, we can begin our search for the Norse god. The third one can be left out until we find one that fits the first 2, as goes with the 4th one, since it is connected to the 3rd. Now, the brother part was hard, so I mainly looked for a connection to summer. I couldn't find any real connections from the first few sources that I found, but I did find a god that was connected to light, sun, daytime, etc. We have a lot of sunlight in summer. This brought me to Balder. He was also the first god alphabetically in a list of Norse gods, so I researched him first. Balder is the god of light and purity. He is also known as the Shining God. What connects him to our mythical father is that some sources say he is the god of the summer sun, or at least that's what they called him. That checks him into our first category, a connection to summer. He's sure gonna have a dangerous brother, right? That would be too easy. Wrong. Well, it depends if you see him as dangerous. The dangerous uncle Magnus Chase was warned about could very well be Herther. Herther is Balder's blind brother, and Frigg made sure all of creation swore to never harm her son Balder. All but one was asked, the mistletoe. Frigg thought that the mistletoe was too young to make such a decision, or too insignificant depending what sources you read from. Loki had heard that. He made either a spear or an arrow with mistletoe, and when all of the gods of Asgard were throwing objects at Balder, amused that he couldn't die, the mistletoe pierced his heart, and he died. Odin and Aegis gave birth to someone else who grew within a day and slew Herther. Man, poor Herther. First people can't pronounce your name, then you're tricked into killing your brother, then you're killed by your family the day after. You sure got the short end of the stick. So another point to Balder for being Magnus Chase's father. Now, we already know from the last point that Balder had died, but is it connected to Ragnarok? Yes. That is the whole reason Frigg made everything vow to never harm him. His death leads a whole series of events that lead up to the end of the world. Wow. Balder fits all of our requirements for a mystery father. I think it's safe to say, until October the 6th when the book is released, Balder, you are the father. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think I hit the nail on the head this time? Or do you think I missed any key ideas that could have changed who we came up with as the father? Leave it down in the comment section. Till next time. Bye.